This is Dave. I wanted to just give an update on how things have been going since my surgery. It's been about 18 months now since I had the surgery, and things have been going excellent. No nerve pain at all down my leg. I'm physically as strong as I was before the surgery. I work out and do my physical therapy exercises religiously, and have kind of learned how to slowly pace myself as far as reps and sets and weight. And I'm at now a comfortable place where I've been steadily progressing slowly, and I'm back to benching heavy, back to doing deadlifts, but just not as heavy as I was. I'm still doing squats, but just not as heavy as I was. Just trying to be careful and doing high reps and a little bit of a lighter weight. I could run with no problems now. I don't get the stiffness that I used to get when I first started my physical therapy exercises. And when I first started the physical therapy, I overdid it a little bit, and would do a little too many repetitions of the physical therapy stuff or too many sets, and be very stiff the next day. But I've learned to kind of moderate that, and haven't had any problems at all in a long time as far as overdoing it. It just takes a little patience. You feel good in the gym, and you want to push it, and it's tough to moderate that to the point where the next day you're not real sore. But I've kind of figured out a happy balance for that, and kind of figured that part out. I would say there's a few different times where I was in the gym and slightly pulled a muscle in my lower back, just by, again, being a little too aggressive with the weight or the reps or the sets, and just strained my back muscle a little bit a couple different occasions. So I just had to slowly cut things back for a couple weeks and then work my way back up. But honestly, it's no different than how things were before I got injured, before the back surgery, where I would sometimes get a little too aggressive in the gym and get a little minor injury or strain. So that's it. But as of right now, I've just kind of really taken a slower approach to my workouts. When I first started rehab, I was very aggressive. I wanted to get back to being as strong as I was, and I wanted to run again, and I wanted to lose some of the weight, and really get back to being healthy. And it's worked out fine now. 18 months later, I'm back to where I was and as strong as I was before. But it just took a patient approach, and to kind of methodically get stronger to get back to where I was. And I do the chops and lifts religiously, hyperextensions, supermans, really focused on my core much more than I ever have been in the past, focused more on the stretching of my back and hips and that kind of thing. And it's really worked out well. I really can't complain. I'm glad that I got the surgery, and now 18 months later I feel like nothing ever happened, and that's my progress so far. So I wish everyone well, and I hope everyone who's going through the same thing has a successful outcome like I have. And if you all have any questions, please feel free to post them. Thanks.